Yes, welcome to the Jamaica Young Police channel. To our loyal viewers, subscribers and Patreon member. At the channel, we are a group of law-abiding citizens who believe in the rule of law and respect the rights of every citizen, but not the ones who do not subscribe to such behavior. We do believe in and support preemptive strikes because they save lives. This is a logical conclusion because preemptive strikes save lives and prevent the further loss of lives. We are all about saving lives at this channel. We at the channel aid criminals with a passion and do not want them over here. We do not want your views, your subscriptions, your likes or your comments. Please go elsewhere where the red carpet is waiting for you. Over here, we want you to go to prison or the departure lounge at Madden. Moving on to today's video. Yes, whether or not you want to believe it, I know when we at the Jamaica Young Police channel, we speak, people, they get offended because of the truth. And, the truth is just the truth, and we're not going to stop speaking the truth. We do believe in a redemption, and, we believe that people can change, but some people, you just can't change them. So, today is December 3rd, and, things, with our people living in the United States of America. We have so many illegal Jamaicans here in America on the streets, especially in the cities. And the thing is that some of them, as a year Peg says, he has been deported 8 times and he returned to the United States of America. I don't know how, and every time he has been arrested, he never contests his deportation. And pet name is Kenneth Ferran. He say he uses his name all the time, and he was born March 27th 1968. Yes. And so we're just going to tell you some things now. So we're just going to take you back in times and show you that the culture of the Jamaican people hasn't evolved. It evolved for the worse, not even for the better. You understand? So we're going to show you some things that happened more than 30 years ago in the United States of America with a gang from Jamaica called the Gully Men posse. And you're going to see some people. Some of you might identify them. Some of you, some of them people might be able to identify the person or the persons in the video. But this is from the United States of America, from the ATF and the FBI archives. So in the heart of New York City, a gang known as the Gully Men posse has unleashed terror for decades. Yes, it was like close to 2 decades. Yeah, man. They unleashed terror on the American people. Originally from Jamaica, this gang has spread its influence across America and even in London, England. Yes, so they even reach as far as to London, England. And we're going to tell you about, we'll tell you about one guy in our canal conning us. A criminal in a man canal Scotland Yard police him. Even as one detective I tell him, say, hey look, see the guy is a criminal and me a liar and them thing there. But they don't know Jamaican criminal and them a lie to you and them thing there, and them pretend like say, hey, we are the nicest thing, say slice bread, we are telling you the truth. So their reign of violence, began over 30 years ago. When they gunned down a police constable done in broad daylight in England, a shocking act that continued to haunt the street of England. But what fuels this culture of violence? The answer lies deep within Jamaican society. For generations, they have been nurtured and socialized to embrace criminal activities. Yeah, man, that's how it going in Jamaica. We have been, as Jamaicans, we have been cultured, nurtured, and socialized to embrace criminal activities. So their very identity intertwined with criminal behavior has led them to hate the police and display hostility toward law enforcement all over the world. So based on the culture of Jamaica, you understand, our people have been taught to hate the police. So it's the same culture that they took from Jamaica that they migrated with. And most of these people who are on the streets now in America, they're illegal aliens. They're illegal. They're in the country illegally. Some of them have been deported twice, and they say that America, them not stop coming here. So these people, they always come back here, and there's no deterrence. To them, when them go to prison in America, it's like a holiday. So that's why you have to send them down to the south to make them work. I had a cousin, who was deported from here, and trust me, him used to live here for years, and the second, and him come back. and they make him life a living hell. Him say him no want to come back on them thing there. So maybe some of these people, maybe them need to go through all of them things. If you understand, them have them all over the place and this and that. You understand? Yeah. So this mindset has infiltrated our community, as even in America, hundreds of Jamaican mass murderers walk freely, pretending to be law-abiding citizens. So you have right now you have a guy, in a Jamaican guy in America, who's wanted for killing a baby, and her mother, in Florida, and a Jamaican putting up that boy right now, who's from Jamaica, Yeah, and them I protect him, I provide him, I give him comfort. Jamaican people, So that's why when I tell you, say, yeah, you have good Jamaican, but trust me, you have some of them, man, depraved mind, you have to stay far from them if you want to live. You understand? Because they're not nice people. So these individuals, human parasites, continue to pose a threat to our safety, taking advantage of our system and our hospitality in America. So the time has come for action. The American government must identify and remove these dangerous criminals from our streets, send them back to Jamaica where they belong. We must protect our communities, our families and our futures from the grip of this Jamaican gang culture. You understand? So join us join us in unveiling the truth about the Jamaican gang culture. Together, let's demand change. Yeah, and if you haven't subscribed to the Jamaica Young Police and you have reached this far, yeah, remember to subscribe. Give the when you subscribe, select all so that whenever we at the Jamaica Young Police channel release a video, you'll be the first to get it. If you're having problem receiving notification, unsubscribe and subscribe again. Because let me say it have to do with the algorithm. You understand? Yeah, so that's YouTube thing. That is their platform, their infrastructure. And we're just using it to send out the message out there. You understand? Give the video a thumbs up. Join the channel. Comment below. Share the video. Yeah, share the video with a friend, your family. Yeah, tell a friend about the Jamaica Young Police channel. That we at the Jamaica Young Police channel, we are totally against criminality. And we are for law-abiding citizens. Yeah, and we believe in a rule of law. So just share. Yeah, tell a friend about the channel. And remember to join the Patreon. Because we're going to release the rural informer pretending to be a criminal, who's a criminal supporter and an informer. Criminal is the biggest informer. And yeah, that's how ugly some. We're going to make sure that it's posted to Patreon tomorrow. It's going to be there. Long, but you're going to hear it in its entire word. I don't know, blur up nothing on them thing there. So if you want to hear, I know the people that I'm saying a person in England, that's why he's living in Canada. And it's going to be there tomorrow. By tomorrow night, you'll get it. Because we have to, some things we have to protect the source. You understand? You're going to hear the real English people, you understand? Yeah, about Ugly Son. So together, let's demand change. You understand? So, Jamaican gang culture, in this eye-opening presentation, we delve into the notorious Gully Men posse, a gang from Jamaica that has instilled fear into the streets of New York City, various American cities, and even England. And we will explore the haunted incident from more than 3 decades ago when they brazenly gunned down a police constable done in broad daylight. Jamaicans did that. Yeah, man, that's so them not no respect for law enforcement. And then, we'll let you hear a thing now about a Jamaican who, same thing him though, shoot a police in him head and the police collect money. Yeah. So when I let it out now on them thing there. You understand? So you watch, you listen, and you decide. And when and then we just finish it up. So you watch this.
A posse from Kingston called the Gully Men killed the owner of the block, and for 7 years they ran it as the headquarters of an operation dealing in marijuana, heroin and crack cocaine. It was a license to print money. At its peak they were pulling in $60,000 a day. And the arrival of the Gully Men is a textbook example of the way in which the Jamaican gang seize a piece of turf and make it their own. The vast crack factory symbolized the potential of the US market. But the Gully Men's fortune became the envy of other yardies, and the violence of Kingston was transplanted to a new arena.
A lot of shootings occurred right here on this corner. There were numerous drive-by shootings. Eventually, the most ruthless of that family driving by was eventually killed, and one of the alleged shooters of that individual and murderers was Desmond Brown.
Desmond Brown, protected by his Yardie network, is now on the run. We tracked him down at a safe house. He's wanted for murder and faces a life sentence. The man he killed was a Yardie rival from Kingston.
Them come from the same area where me did born and grew up to, just as well as them, but them was bigger man, was a kid, that's why they know me. But them had was to leave from the community of Jamaican in other places to hide until they make it them own self to America. So them have problems with my family.
The Yardies never lose their links with Kingston. As they fought for control of the Brooklyn crack market, they turned to their old street corners for recruits.
They would not really trust any of the local Americans here to work. What they would do is recruit their own people from back in Jamaica, in the Kingston area, the surrounding neighborhoods. They would bring their own people up here to the United States using false passports or green cards for whatever reason to travel. Bring them here, and the new people that would arrive would now become the workers on the street actually selling the drugs.
In Jamaica, you go anywhere so long as you have the money and you want to.
Did you come to New York on your own passport or false document?
See, false documents.
So you've been living on false documents?
Yeah.
Time will be approximately 1 p.m. He is a male black Jamaican, approximately...
Agents of the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco and Firearms, the so-called untouchables, are planning a drugs raid.
We'll set up on Park, right here.
The only thing that would stop us from going in, if he says, we don't have anything right now, come back in a half an hour.
Behind me.
A second has been arrested at the front of the building.
We got Dennis downstairs. Yeah. I'm sorry I didn't tell you that.
With one apartment secured, it's learned there are suspects in another.
All right, we have stuff. We have product.
The captive, still in his teens, is an illegal immigrant. Constant seizures of crack have been a blow to Yardie operations in the United States. In the US, arrest for crack dealing means an automatic jail term. If just 5 grams is found, it's a mandatory sentence of 5 years. The ringleader, who was arrested outside, is another Yardie from Kingston, who entered the States on false documents. For the authorities, keeping track of such mobile criminals, who can change their identities at will, presents a unique challenge.
They're every law enforcement officer's nightmare. They're people with tremendous amounts of disposable cash. They have a network internationally, and they're people without any backgrounds. They're people without paper trails.
These guns were found in the bedroom. This is a Beretta 380 caliber.
In the States, and increasingly in Britain, the Yardies favour the most powerful weaponry.
It's also semi-automatic. The guns and drugs go together. The guns are used to protect the drug business, and you know, we pretty much expect to find them when we go in. This was found on the table in the living room. Looks as though he was breaking off the crack into smaller pieces and putting them into vials like this.
The success of this raid depended on informants. Infiltration of the gangs has put hundreds of Yardies in jail in America in the last few years.
It is very difficult for drug sellings in the state now. It's broken, completely broken right now. The best shot right now is Europe.
Why Europe?
It's the only undeveloped market that really exists outside there now. One of the only undeveloped markets. It is newly opening, and everybody wants a piece of the cake.
In Britain, the Yardies have already been active. A police operation in South London identified a number of Jamaican gangsters who'd entered the country on false passports. The murder of Police Constable Patrick Dunn in Clapham last October is the strongest possible evidence that the lure of crack dealing is attracting the Yardis to Britain.
They certainly perceive the money in the UK as a prime target, because the American market and the Canadian market is totally flooded with crack cocaine. We are still a growth industry for them. The amount of money they make per deal is vastly greater here than what it is in the United States and Canada.
The murder of PC Dunn led to police inquiries not just in London, but the United States and Jamaica. Faced with the Yardis, the police have been forced to adopt an international strategy.
The people that are selling drugs on the streets of London, of Birmingham these days, are the same people who will tomorrow be selling drugs on the streets of New York City, who next week will be selling the drugs on the street of Dallas or of Toronto or wherever. These are not local criminals. These are truly international people.
In Jamaica, amidst the daily violence, even the killing of a policeman is little more than another statistic.
Yet in my dreams I'd be nearer my God.
With 600 murders a year and thousands of shootings, the gun culture is as strong as ever. Politics at home and drugs abroad keep the killers in business. There are no signs that the cycle of Yardi violence is going to be broken.
So, you have seen it for yourself now. So, to show you, fast forward so now is December 3rd, 2023. And Jamaican gun culture intertwined with drugs, drug dealing, politics, ruthless killings persists deeply ingrained in the psyche of its people. The Jamaican population has been molded to embrace criminal behavior, with many acting as supporters and enablers of these activities. As you can see, remember last year, you have a DJ guy named Six, Squash Six Boss. Remember, the same thing they did down by in Fort Lauderdale, where they kill Ford Lord and Muscleman, yes. And remember the Jamaican woman, the one in a country illegal, and she know who did it, And the man, the Jamaican man who in a country illegal, the one that called squash them and tell them that Muscleman and Ford Lord was there and them come and kill them. Yes, them never cooperate with the police. The police, they have to get search warrant. You understand? And sometimes when people have too much rights, them things they happen. So, and they're still in America. You understand? Because the woman move, just hope Uncle Sam them deport her and them thing. And that's one I think why, some people, as much as people hate Donald Trump, but that's one of the reasons why some immigrants love Donald Trump. Because you don't want these kind of people around you. People who support criminality in your midst. So that's why, we're not a problem. We have good Jamaicans, but it's just that it's just really hard to find them, because normally good Jamaicans stay by themselves, because they know the culture of the people and the mindset. You understand? Yeah, well, I tell you, because I just saw it gone. So, Jamaica is just messed up, and you understand what I'm saying? Because we as a people has been cultured, nurtured, and socialized to be criminal enablers and supporters. So a shocking consequence is a widespread animosity towards law enforcement and a culture of dishonesty, even when unwarranted. So them teach people them in Jamaica, to hate police. Yeah, just like where I'm from, in my community. The first people you're supposed to hate police. Anything when you're in police, police are your enemy, police are dead, and labor right, every labor right for dead. So that I saw it go on them thing there. That's a part of the culture in Jamaica. So that culture now has been them exported to America, informer for dead, and then now in America now you black them take it up now, and them say informer, and them say snitch you get stitch, and all of them things they derive from the black culture. All that. When we were oppressed people, and now we believe in if we oppress our own self and kill our own self, You understand? So the same, hence the people them that colonize and hence them not have to do it for us anymore. No. We just do it ourselves. And when I tell them say it's wrong, them say you for dead because you chat too much. So they want everybody to comply with them illegal behavior, and you must not say anything. You understand? So it's deeply unsettling that countless mass murderers hailing from Jamaica currently reside in the United States of America, blending in seamlessly as law-abiding citizens. The American government has an urgent responsibility to apprehend these individuals who are nothing short of human parasites and deport them back to Jamaica. We show you all this boy from Tivoli, when name Pepe. Yeah, man, Pepe in a tri-state and, New York. Him did that teen New Jersey and them thing there with the old corrosion. And we put up them photograph and all them thing there. You understand? And you know, say it's in the Jamaican community. And guess what? You think them only call the police if them see him? Because the Jamaican people stay. Boy, you know, him poor. Yeah, but him kill people at Jamaica, you know. Him kill people at Jamaica. Him come from Tivoli, kill people from Jamaica, him wanted. I saw it go to Jamaica and him just take the plane in our next name and come to America. You understand? And come through the border. And you see my video and like him arrive and them thing. And this is a man who's wanted in Jamaica for murder. And a whole host of them in America illegally. Some of them they are in America and them apply them trade. Some of them are leaving a jerk called chicken and them wanted, you know. Them are all deportee them and them thing there. You understand? So that's why we say, you know, it's not nice of you as a law-abiding Jamaican for living at the city. You understand? Living in the suburbs or the rural part, because that's how we them love, you know. Them love is part of the crowd because them are carousing, you know. We are telling you know. Yeah. So moving on. Yeah, man. So Jamaican girl culture that continues to pose a threat to innocent lives. Together we can strive toward a safer and more secure future. Stay tuned for this gripping exploration into the depths of Jamaican gang phenomenon. Remember to like and share the video and subscribe to the channel most of all. And you see, we at the Jamaica Young Police Channel, we do not like criminals. That is so it go. So whether you like we or you know like we, you want to say we are labor right, we not stop talk the truth, you know. So if you want labor right speak the truth, then that means you tell we say the PMP criminal organization is a and conscience is a pathway now, is a organization and a conscience. So you give the labor right them credence, them superior to you guys. You understand? So one thing you cannot say, we over here we're telling the lies. And you can't shut way upon them things because we're not afraid to speak the truth. And we are always speak it forever. Have yourself a beautiful day. Jamaica Young Police Channel out.